I'm here with Donna Fernandes from Kinlin Grover. Donna, thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, Marilee, thank you for asking me. I think this is a great opportunity.
So tell me about Kinlin Grover.
Well, I've been in the real estate business for many years, and this is my home now. Love, love, love the brand. We're downtown Plymouth, 45 Court Street, and we're open every day, including the weekends. The company has a beautiful brand, as you can see. And
well, when you say that, what do you mean I love the brand?
Well, I think aesthetically, if you look at what
it's
we have
a gorgeous logo
in the brand itself, the way that we market our properties, the people that I work with, everything about the company itself is what I'm speaking of.
So what's different about the way that Kinlin Grover properties are marketed?
Well, how much time do we have?
About 7 minutes. So you're going to have to bottom line it for us.
Well,
or we'll have to have you back.
Well, we could do that too,
Okay.
I guess. But we're
Part
national
one.
as well as international. And
wow, okay.
we can reach around the globe for everyone.
Okay.
And I think people don't realize that because sometimes you think just because you're a little local office in Plymouth, Massachusetts, but again, being local as well as global is a very advantageous way to be when you're in real estate.
So I know you've been in the real estate business for a long time, and so I'm curious to hear what's changed in the business. What might people be surprised to know about the real estate business now versus 20 or 30 years ago?
Oh, goodness. Well, very simply, the internet and the speed of knowledge passed through the internet on properties, the mortgage industry, the same with them.
Everyone's an expert, right?
Everyone's an expert because everything's online now.
Right.
And you can bring up the property information, everything about its past owners, what it's worth, all kinds of information that years ago no one had access to except the realtors. That's
a good point. So it actually, I would imagine from a business point of view, since you're working with a realtor, I mean, you want to, and I should say real estate agent. Are you, because I know there's a difference between a realtor and a real estate agent.
There is.
And are you a realtor?
I am.
So can you tell the audience, because they probably think realtor, everyone's a realtor. Can you talk about what the difference is?
Of course. And there's also a difference between a salesperson and a broker, and I'm a broker.
Okay, so tell us about that.
So when you become, quote unquote, a real estate agent,
a licensed real estate agent in the state of Massachusetts,
right, or a salesperson, either or, you have to complete 3 years of working underneath a broker in order to apply for the brokerage position, so to speak.
Okay.
As far as a realtor is concerned, and once you're a broker, you can own your own company, which I have in the past as well.
Okay.
So that's the distinguish between a salesperson, a real estate agent, and a broker.
Okay.
As far as a realtor versus a real estate person, a realtor is a member of NAR and MAR, which is the Massachusetts Association of Realtors. And we abide by a higher code of ethics than anyone other than a realtor.
So not everyone who sells real estate is a realtor.
That is correct.
Okay, that's interesting. So one of the things I'm fascinated about is asking people that are experts, what don't most people understand? What might most first-time home buyers be surprised to learn? Or what are they usually surprised to learn?
Many, many, many different things. And funny you should mention that because I just gave a first-time buyer seminar with the town of Plymouth several months ago and experienced that again, which I had done in the past as well. They're just so, and let me correct you, I'm not an expert. I'm learning every day, like all of us. But they are so inquisitive and want to know so much detail, whereas years ago, we as quote-unquote buyers just were concerned about the house itself and didn't really go into detail about a home inspection, a radon inspection, you know, having all these different types of inspections done on the property. It was just you bought a house, you shook someone's hand, and it was a done deal. Today, there is such a process that you have to go through.
So is the process different than it was?
Oh, very different.
Okay.
Very, very different. not only with the inspection part, but with all the legalities of the paperwork, with hiring an attorney to clear the title. So many details, Marilee, that I really can't go into all of them, but yes,
Wow.
the process has changed from, 2 pieces of paper in this probably pile to today I was at 2 closings and the paperwork was this large. So again, things have changed tremendously.
Wow.
Tremendously in the real estate world.
Now, I remember seeing your the questionnaire that we send out to every guest. You mentioned that you were raised in Plymouth, and so you're a lifelong resident of Plymouth.
Yes.
And that one of the things that you liked most about the town is the diversity of economics. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about what you like about this town.
Well, when I was younger, we would walk down the street in downtown Plymouth, and it was, very small. You didn't have all the different restaurants or the different businesses that are there today. And I've watched it grow over the years. Again, been here many years, and just the inflow of people from all over the world now that live here, from people all over our country as well as other countries that have moved here, because we symbolize history. We have, all the history here. We have wonderful amenities with restaurants and shopping. We're 45 minutes from the Cape, 45 minutes from Boston. I mean, why would you want to live anywhere else?
Yeah. Well, you have a great perspective, and I'm hoping that we can have you back sometime.
Well, thank you. I would love to come back.
Thanks so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you.